finding the right type of the mortgage that is right for you in purchasing a home.
But first, let's hit it. Hi, this is Alan Victoria Pinder. Welcome to our channel and podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and our YouTube channel, please subscribe and get notified.
Honestly, we get calls and texts all the time at 252-327-3357. So don't be shy. Please call us. No question is dumb. I'm happy to talk to everybody. So let's talk about these mortgages.
Therefore, we're going to talk about four major types of the loan, which we're going to go through. The first one is basically conventional loan. This conventional loan actually is the most popular loan always, which backed by Freddie Mac or the Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. Sorry.
Most mortgages and conventional can be as low as 3% down. This is a bank-to-bank loan. They are actually more popular because you have less fees than you have with that FHA loan. So FHA is a great loan, but it is not the one with the lowest fees. Your conventional is typically the one with the lowest fees when you are not qualifying for the VA. So, I mean, I would always recommend if you can get a conventional, do it. Number two, let's talk about that FHA.
Therefore, FHA is, as my wife said, is backed by the Federal Housing Administration. And this is basically, you can go as low as 3.5% for this type of loan for the down payment.
So this is a government-backed one, as my husband said. They are not as strict on credit as the other types of loans.
Exactly.
There is less risk for the lenders because the government is backing it up in case you stop making payments. This doesn't mean that you get to keep the house if you don't pay. It means that the government is backing it up so they can repay, they can sell it off later and still kick you out. So you should always pay your mortgage. But FHA is a great program for first-time homebuyers when you're thinking, I don't know what I need and my credit is lower. FHA is an option for you. There are higher fees, and as we just said. Number three.
And you can go 580 credit score. And number three is the VA loan,
which is the best loan.
If you are active duty or a qualifying surviving spouse of a veterans, or you are in the National Guard for 6 years, you are eligible for this type of the loan.
Okay, why did I just say this one is amazing if you can get it? You do have to earn this one.
Yes.
So it is not something I can get. It's something that has to be earned. It's a no down payment loan. There is no set credit limit. Lenders tend to want that 580, but there is no specific lender guidelines. So you can have a house with zero down payment, which is amazing, and your interest rate is going to be lower than all of the other types of loans. Again, you've earned the privilege, so thank you. And last one.
And thank you for your service. Number four, USDA loan is another government-backed loan, which you need to look at the area, which should be a rural area or suburban area. Therefore, for this type of loan, what do you need to do?
It's also you have to have a really great credit, by the way, for this one. So you have to make sure that the house actually meets their guidelines and you meet their income qualifications and your credit is rock solid. Now, this is again another government-backed one, but it is actually by the Food and Drug Administration, which is, I know, is crazy, right? And this is only, so it's typically more for your rural areas. It is 0% down. We definitely have these places in the Greenville, Winterville area. So
not in Greenville, but in Winterville.
In the outskirts of Greenville.
And in Pitt County.
In the outskirts, if you want to be in the North Country learn.
Yes.
We definitely have these options available for you. So please don't be shy. If you're looking for income USDA though, again, speak to a lender so you can make sure you meet those other qualifying.
And the credit score, to be honest, is going to be something over 630 or close to 640 and up. Therefore, when my wife said you need a really solid, we were talking about around 640 credit score.
But this gets you that 0% down loan as well and lower interest rates than you can imagine. So it's actually a good loan as well. So it's not as low as the VA, but still glow. So this is good.
See you in next podcast and video, and have a wonderful day.